Hey, good morning. It's Coffee with Big Cat. Ah, God, I needed that. Hey, so are you thinking about moving to Los Angeles? Here's some things that people said to me before I got here that either turned out to be true or biased me enough into experiencing them as being true. One of the first things I heard about moving to Los Angeles was I read this on a message board about moving to Los Angeles. And it said that if you're moving to Los Angeles from New York, you're going to find life a little bit easier. But if you're moving to Los Angeles from anywhere else in the country, you're in for a big surprise. And I don't know about that second part. I've only ever lived in New York and Los Angeles, but I do find life in Los Angeles a little bit easier. My friend Cindy Katz told me that in New York, life comes at you. In fact, it comes at you so fast and so overwhelmingly, you actually have to kind of block it out and just and parcel it in. But she said in Los Angeles, you have to go to life. You have to get in your car and go somewhere to meet your friends. You have to, otherwise you'll sit on your couch, and life will not come to you. That also turned out to be true. My friend Paul Stroley told me a story that I guess he heard from Pete Riegert about how what life in Los Angeles is. It's like this. The afternoon sun is coming down through the palm trees, and you kind of like the way the light is reflecting, and you think, I think I'll fix a drink and go down by the pool. Oh my God, I'm 50, and that has also turned out to be true. It's also the only town, I forget who said this originally, where you can die of encouragement. Where, oh my God, you're going to be this, you're going to be that, you're going to get this amount of money, you're going to do this thing, people talk. That's another thing that's been part of my experience is, and I can't really, in a sense, make too many generalizations about Los Angeles. There's 12 million people here, and I've met, percentage-wise, exactly 0 of them. So there's all these strata, particularly in the showbiz thing. And I know a fair amount about what it's like to be on my level, my stratum, and from my corner. And I know a little bit about what life is like in the strata just above me a couple. And I know a fair amount, or I'm fairly familiar with a lot of the details of the strata lower than where I'm at. But there's people walking around here that I have no idea what life is like for them. I have no idea. My friend Renee Sicignano said to me, actually, hold on 1 sec. I want to say one more thing before I get to what Renee Sicignano said. One of the things that I find in my experience at my stratum is that I meet a lot of people who are talking about some shit they're going to do. I spent a lot of talk about something somebody's going to do. And that's something I heard from Dov Simmons, 2-Day Film School, which is that everybody talks so much in this town that if you actually seem like you are doing something and really are like making some momentum towards making that happen, you can kind of get extraordinary people involved for really cheap just because it seems like something's actually happening. That has turned out to be true as well. Now, my friend Renee Sicignano, she told me, she said, if you're thinking about moving to Los Angeles, you should know that nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. She said she and her husband arrived and they were like, hey, we're Circle Rep members. We've been off Broadway. And just nobody gives a shit. She said, so you're going to come to Los Angeles, you're going to be like, hey, I was in the First Amendment. I did a show for HBO. We had a sold-out run at the Joseph Papp Public Theater. That's all great stuff. And nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. It means nothing. And that has been my experience. And finally, my friend Meg Sweeney Lawless said that you should know that the La Brea Tar Pits are the only tourist attraction that won't disappoint you. So there it is. That's everything you need to know if you're thinking about moving to Los Angeles from my very limited perspective. This has been Coffee with Big Cat. Have a good day, everybody.